Testing, testing, one, two, three. Nice stuff situated here. Turn this down a little bit. All right, hopefully this is better. All right, yeah, that sounds better. Okay, I am live. Ugh. Alrighty, hello everybody. I know it's been a while. Whoop. Uh, just some craziness going down. Personally, but hopefully I sorted enough of that out so that hopefully I could stream a little bit more and get my first edited video done. Although I might actually do a quick impressions video concerning tomorrow's Pokemon Presents, because that's going to feature the Gen 4 remakes as well as Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's gonna happen a little too early for me to do a kind of a live reaction, and even if I wanted to, I don't think I could get away with that because Pokemon Company is really sensitive about people live streaming their stuff. Uh, they will go after, I think, even after footage. So, uh, it is a tad unfortunate, but I'll just have to do a quickly, kind of mostly unscripted. Alright, so, pretty much in the middle of the Dark Side story, so more than halfway done with with the whole game, actually. But still got a little bit of a ways to go. The fact that you don't have to really travel in Hub Worlds does cut down on a lot of the time needed to beat this game. And, but so it shouldn't be, as long. Come on. Where are you? But yeah, Eggman actually gets 2 stages in a row, which is nice. And then after that, it's actually the treasure hunting mission that used to completely stumped me when I was younger. But now it's actually one of Rouge's easier missions for me. So I say that, although I'll probably look stupid while streaming it. But generally speaking, it's not. I'm hoping to do another discussion with my buddy Phil, hopefully soon, because it's been a while. Been over a month since I did the post E3 discussion. I wanted to get something a little more regular this time, since the last two were a little bit more on the special occasion side. Just gotta get the last shot. But as far as some stuff going on at home, my mom is recovering relatively all right from her surgery. She no longer has the brace. She's actually kind of graduating a bit from the wheelchair and the crutches, and can do some stuff like with a cane. Um, Sometimes goes back and forth between cane and crutches. But of course, once she's cleared with her first leg, she then has to get surgery on her other leg, which was what she was supposed to get the last time, which was regarding the meniscus on her knee. Okay, even from a distance, how can you confuse that for Sonic? I will never know. But at least she was quicker to correct herself than the actual armed military force and broadcast media. They didn't even bother. I mean, he's already gotten away with quite a bit, actually. Not to mention, yeah, even though we know Sonic hasn't done anything wrong and was unlawfully imprisoned, you are still, technically doing an illegal activity by breaking him out of jail. That was a little too close for comfort. But then again, with, the boss fights, regarding the mechs, it's just generally war of attrition anymore. And there's the little kicker there. Even though the timer has been set to 15, kinda gave her an arbitrary time limit. Not to mention I was extremely lucky by having the first emerald being right in front of me. Okay, so, but yeah, the fact that you're kind of on a little bit of a tight time limit is kind of what gave me a bit of a stumbling block when it came to the Dark Side story. Although I will say, the second one must be upstairs. Wow, and the same kind of enemy too. Oh my gosh, I'm actually probably gonna have like the easiest time with this level because part of the thing here is that you do need to like go in between like the upper floor and the lower floor in order to open up those safes because sometimes an emerald might be behind them. But in that instance, it was just a simple 1, 2, 3. It's like I almost beat that stage in under a minute. Like even in like my better runs, that usually does not happen. Also, I find it kind of interesting that the armed military, uh, or at least like higher communications, didn't just straight up ID, uh, one of their own secret agents. But I guess perhaps because she is a secret agent working undercover, I guess. guess that could have something to do with it, but I mean, I would kind of like to not have them blow up your military base. Like, I'm pretty sure there has to be a line drawn when it comes to any means necessary, any and all means necessary. Okay, we basically have Shadow's equivalent of Green Jungle. Or no, it's Green Forest White Jungle, I think. You know, Sonic stage names can be a bit homogenized when it comes to the circle of themes that they tend to use. So it gets a little confusing if you just kind of yeah, this is White Jungle. Even more time than Sonic. Well, I guess they have to explain the other 10 minutes, although I think they give Rouge a little bit more time, but I don't know. I guess it's a pride thing. Pride can do the strangest things to people. Alright. Oh, almost kind of slipped off there. I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing Shadow the Hedgehog, or I guess Sonic Heroes for that matter. If I ever want to do those two games, that'll be a pain. Zoop. And actually, Eggman's going to be done with stages for a while until his last stage. So we're going to be strictly doing stuff with Rouge and Shadow for quite a bit. Shadow needs to get his upgrade for the light speed dash. It's on the same button as the somersault. Hi, Big. Hi, Big. All right.
Ultimate victory.
I still got an A rank. Nice.
Hey, that blue hedgehog again of all places. I found you.
Yeah, really. I mean, Sonic did kind of show up in some rather inconvenient timing there.
You're comparing yourself to me? Huh. You're not even good enough to be my those words. You can't get away this time. There's only one real Sonic.
I mean, I did. I just did right there. Again, right there.
That hurt. No time to hang out with the likes of you.
Alrighty. We're actually gonna probably be good on a cutscene for a while.
What are you doing? Hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it.
Blows up. I'm surprised Sonic had 8 minutes after fighting with Shadow, but then again, I did just kind of beat the stage really quickly, so. Even when I fight against you, I'm looking out for you, good buddy. Boom. 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 Flashback scene.
The professor said his life's work was dedicated to all of those who live down there. He once told that the reason for his existence was making people happy through the power of science.
This is the part where they make us sympathetic towards the new edgy anti-hero character.
Why I was created, what my purpose is for being here. Maybe if I go down there, I will find the answers.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love all this. It's just appreciation kind of melded differently as a as a 30-year-old as opposed to the 10-year-old, 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old in me. Not to mention the community kind of permanently ruined certain things for me, both intentionally and unintentionally. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, but then again, that's not the whole story, is it?
Everything is ready to go.
Are you sure? We only have 6 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds, you know?
It's more than enough for the demonstration. So let's get the show on the road.
Well, you're suddenly gun-ho about this, Shadow. Something, 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 snap cube, something, something, piss on wife, something, something, piss on the moon. Ugh. I mean, the first few times I saw that that fan dub, impromptu fan dub thing that they did, it was hilarious as hell. But just like with everything, it kind of gets worn down to the point where it's not usually the fault of the people that kind of made the meme, so to say. Kind of like with Sonic.exe, it's kind of what the community kind of does with it. That well, in a sense that they like kind of ran a little too far with that. So it's like everybody had their time to kind of enjoy and appreciate it, and it gets to the point where it gets a little stale.
Why are you so upset? Well,
Yeah, dude, you blew up half the moon.
you've managed to create complete havoc on the whole
That certainly has to have severe applications for like the ocean, for the sea levels in all the oceans.
If you want to unleash its full potential, you'll need all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Where in the world have you been?
Something happened?
Our threats fell on deaf ears.
Look at you.
Blew up half the moon.
Little kid. How totally embarrassing.
Don't forget your end of the bargain, Batgirl.
What, it's like, does everyone have the same like dangerous level of apathy, or was everyone just like really high that day and thought that they saw? We're all seeing the same mind trick.
The city has awarded its famed prize to the boy who saved Station Square.
before it was inevitably flooded by a water deity.
This makes things fall out here. Hurry, go back to Earth and find them fast. I want that Chaos Emerald.
Did you get that?
Soon enough, Maria.
This is Rouge reporting. Currently, I have not been able to confirm if Shadow is the ultimate life form or not. I will continue my research on Project Shadow and have a follow-up report very shortly. Just a reminder, don't forget about my jewels.
I mean, gotta at least have something to show first before you get your jewels.
I'm picking up the signal from the angle. Fox Boy, wait for me!
Rouge, did it ever occur to you that that car just kind of looks like a something that is clearly above the age demographic that this game is geared towards to. Then again, anybody and anybody involved with Rouge's design needs to kind of spend some time in the horny jail. Woo. Well, Rouge, I hope you completed all of your car payments. 'Cause, you might need to get a new car after I banged it all against these walls. I think. And again, it could be nigh on indestructible for all I know, because it's still going as fast as it ever did.
Wait a minute. Be quiet. Just leave it to me.
But yeah, one of the things that makes collecting all the emblems and getting all the A-rings rather BS is that for Tails and Rouge's driving missions, one of the extra missions is to not hit other cars and to not hit the walls. And yes, there are time thresholds for rankings on each of those. F that noise.
I found it, Fox Boy.
Alrighty. Thought I did worse, so at least it was a B. It's like it has the kind of same kind. I feel like the same kind of energy where it's like I thought I hit, like, you know, back in school when you thought you did bad on a test, but you actually kind of got a decent score, and it's like, hey, at least it was a B. It was a B for better than I thought it was going to be. Oh no! Oh no! I think I actually kind of missed the power up that. Did I? Yeah, I probably did. Oh well, I'll probably just get it later. Cause what I like to do is that even though I don't 100% this game, I still like to get all the power-ups for every character, just so that they can be properly outfitted. And they also kind of look ridiculous with all their stuff, so... Oh no! Well, especially Knuckles and Sonic in particular.
Here we go.
Alright. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of like really knocking these down. Just wait until Mad Space, which I think is the next stage, actually. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, that is actually pretty bad.
Doctor, they're heading directly toward us. What should we do?
What should we do? Also, Dean Bristow actually kind of had a very intimidating voice for Eggman.
That was
I mean, don't get me wrong, I still enjoy Mike Pollock. And he has become the de facto voice of Eggman since he started with the 4Kids crew, Sonic X, after a lot of refinement. But Dean Bristow always had that, like, especially that kind of domineering kind of like I am going to destroy you kind of vibe. You know, it's like still kind of like cheesy enough, but it's like you're like, holy crap, he's actually trying to kill them. Sort of deal. Teriyaki! Yeah, you knocked it. You knocked it clean off. Yeah, probably shouldn't have said that within earshot there, Eggman. Just a hunch. But yeah, after this, it's just gonna be purely space missions and rival fights. Oh, assuming that, I don't end up getting screwed over by quicksand. Oh, please. Let it count. Let it count. It didn't count. Ah! I practically won, Omochao. I had him. I had you. Yep. Hey, I'm playing as the bad guy. I don't have to play fair.
Green light for launch. Primary engine ignition on. Beginning liftoff countdown. 10,
All this cutscene's playing. I'm gonna check to see if the stream's still going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuttle liftoff.
And I still called this part 2. Damn it. This is actually part 3. Saving.
Hi, Doctor. How's it going? What? What do you mean they escaped? That's okay. I will go after them myself. Can you tell me the password for the Space Colony Control?
What? They escape? I'll look for them. Oh, by the way, can you tell me the
All right.
can you tell me the password to the top secret thing that I'm probably not supposed to be messing with? Because obviously I am not a secret agent sent by the government to do something that is completely different from your goals. Oh no, sirree.
This is it. Research Project Shadow, the ultimate life form. Let's see now. What in the world is this? This can't be right. Just what is Shadow anyway? I guess I'll just have to take the last pieces of the Master Emerald.
So yeah, easily the worst stage in the game. Mad Space. There is a couple of reasons why this is easily the worst stage in the game. One, it's too big for its own good, and 3, you see the kind of 3 planets that we're going to be looking at. They have their own special kind of BS. namely in terms of how they deal with gravity, which makes traveling between one planet to the other very, very difficult. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. So even though I do like to take Knuckles' approach of just kind of trying to getting to the highest point possible before combing the air, that strategy doesn't work as well with Rouge because you have to come through 3 separate areas that are all hanging in a bottomless pit. Yep. Fun. Speaking of fun, I'm trying to figure out how to get to the 3rd planet. There we go. Oh yeah, and if you want to use the hint system is screwed up too.
It's gotta be close. Only one more left.
So yeah, finding the first 2 emeralds hasn't been too bad, but it's always that 3rd one that always has to be a pain. Oh, I might have found it.
It's gotta be close. Alright.
What, do I have to actually mine it out? That is in such a very specific spot.
Not too bad, I guess.
Well, I mean, that could have been a whole lot worse. I was lucky that I was able to get it done in less than 4 minutes.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my
That's a good
emerald?
one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to fight it out then.
Hand over those master emeralds. Give them to me. I have no choice but to fight now. I must protect.
That didn't take too long.
Bring back those jewels.
Stop fooling around and give me back my emeralds.
What are you babbling about? Call yourself a
Look at where it got you. Seriously, you're lucky that Knuckles decided to be a good sport about it.
Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wind up.
Actually, you kinda do. Give him his stuff back.
This isn't a joke, you know. Think what you want, Batgirl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
What?
Fine, then just take them. They stink like echidnas do.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place. Finally.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
We should get going.
Thus began decades worth of shipping fan art.
What's Rouge up to anyway? This is strange. It's showing energy readings from two separate Chaos Emeralds. Did they really think they could trick me with that big emerald? Wait,
I mean, it's enough to fool your sensors.
near, not you. Now is the time to end this long drawn out battle. Making history as the ultimate genius. If something happens, I'm counting on you to finish the job. First, the moment for attack has come. It's now or never.
Alrighty. Now it's time for Eggman's last stage. This is actually the best shooting stage in the game. It's open. You can hover upward while in space. It does overstay its welcome, but it's not stupid crowded or anything. It kind of lets you get the job done. Yeah, there is a limit to how high you can go up. Yeah, there's also a lot of enemies, so you can get some serious points and combos here. Oh yeah, and balloons can propel you upward too, which is nice. Definitely a lot better than Tails' last stage, that's for sure. Or Tails. Even in the games that everybody likes playing you in, you always get the short end of the stick. Well, unless if it's like the classic style games. There's actually a nice little one here. Extra armor! Given to us at the last stage of the game. Awesome. Ow, ow, ow. Alrighty. Ah, you broke my chain. Shot. Ah, that didn't count. Oh no, 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 no. I'm falling. Oh well. Get some leftover enemies. Alright, up we go. Just enough for me to need the spray. Alright, I think after this auto section, we should be good. Alrighty. Alright, after that, one more stage of the Dark Side story left to go. Well, in a couple boss fights. I actually got a little bit of a time bonus.
Now you know
Hey! That was actually pretty neat.
Darn, why do they always leave a sweet little innocent girl like me alone?
Why did you even tag along to begin with? It's almost as if you were asking to be a hostage. Several minutes later.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over the Chaos Emerald, slowly, and then we'll talk about your good
Eggman's got a gun.
really care for.
Well, it's not like we've been dealing with automated weapons throughout this entire adventure. Heck, Tails is commanding one and hit one himself. Kind of interesting how they were able to get away with that in a rated E for everyone game, because just having a gun would probably drive it up to a T rated game. Well, I mean, it's E10 now, but when this game came out, E10 didn't exactly exist yet.
You thought you could trick me with that fake emerald, didn't you?
So, how did you know it wasn't the real one?
Because you just told me, Fox boy.
It's like in that moment he knew he screwed up.
Clears the colony fair.
I'm counting on you, Tails.
Even though you even though you kind of royally screwed me over there, man, buddy.
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog.
I mean, he was getting kind of cocky, though. Sonic.
Farewell, Sonic. My admirable adversary. Now we have some unfinished business to take care of. If you give me the real emerald, I will release you both. You have my promise.
Sonic!
Huh?
Sonic asked me for the first time to do something for him. I won't let him down. I won't give up.
I mean, I would like to think that that you
Maybe for this.
that he found you dependable before then, Tails.
I'll show you how powerful my Psychic Fire!
Uh, why does this fight have to be in a tight area? Why is there an exploding capsule in the middle of the room? Why? Why? Why is my opponent able to spam those multiplayer moves that I can't even use in single player? It didn't even need the laser to take me down.
What have you done to Sonic? I'll never forgive you for this. Tails' special attack is very strong, so be very careful. Memorize its patterns to avoid it. I'll show you how powerful my Psychic is. Forgive you for this.
I have more health. I felt like I won that by by luck. By this good thing called luck.
I guess he was just a regular hedgehog after all.
Legend has it that all 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected.
Streamlabs kind of froze on me there.
Six of them, they're mine. Oh my.
Hopefully it's still going. Just checking on my channel.
So you did your homework.
Ah, I'm still alive.
Say that's an advantage.
Fantastic.
I can say the same thing about you.
Looks like things aren't quite
Aim's kind of dropping a little bit.
My job was done. I thought it was time to take what's mine and get out of this place.
One pathetic creature.
Look who's talking. What about you?
Okay, that kind of put me on pause for a moment there. I mean, as things stand, I might be ending things a little bit early just so that
Shadow.
the next stream, which might be the last part of this game, isn't too short. Because all I have left is a stage and a boss fight. I mean, we can control when the cannon fires, right? Or is this just making good on our 24-hour ultimatum? It's like, first we shoot the moon, then we shoot the planet. Kneel before us, Earthlings. Woo! Ooh, that didn't end up as cool as I was hoping it. That one was just me being stupid. That was also to me being stupid. Somewhat pro strats, yay. Oh man, I was hoping that I didn't get detached from there because that can't happen. These weird gravity spheres. Oh! Didn't want to do that. I also didn't want to do that. Oh no! Well, looky guys, we already reached the ending of the game. I'm kidding. How does all of that spinning around in space not come up as nauseating? Guess when you're the ultimate life form, you don't have to worry about barfing. Hi. Hey! Thought I hit you. Whoop. Just bypass all of this nonsense. Just go. Oh, it didn't take me to where I wanted to go. Let me out. Let me off of this ride. All right, just a boss fight left, and gonna call it an evening.
I guess I'm not at full power here. You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard.
So, there's more to you than just looking like me.
Yeah, and let's just gloss over the fact that he basically mimicked Shadow's technique. First try with a fake emerald.
I see. But you know,
No biggie.
I can't let you
For Sonic, it was another Tuesday. A Sonic Tuesday. As a matter of fact. But yeah, we're just doing, just like the other two rival fights, we're doing the same boss fight we did with Sonic, except this time it's versus Sonic. Uh. Heh. Faked you out. Jump the gun. There is a limited amount of time that we could spend here because it actually goes in a loop. And with all these platforms falling out, you'll eventually run out of platforms. Why this also doesn't negatively impact Sonic, I will not begin to understand, but alright. We are done with the dark side. Not necessarily done with the game, though.
Take over the world. Glorious era of the Empire of Eggman.
Yeah, but something goes wrong. Alrighty, so as the credits roll, uh, I'll give a little bit of an update here. First, I need to kind of correct one of my links because I actually had the old version of the link in my description. I had to change that. Okay. So, once I get Sonic Adventure 2 Battle done, I want to do a couple of Metroid games to celebrate its 35th anniversary. And it'll also kind of be a good way to see if my Wii U's still kicking. Those will be Metroid Fusion and Zero Mission. Then I'm thinking about doing the House of Dead 2, 3, and 4. But yeah, those are probably going to be my next areas of focus. And I'm still working on my first edited video, although I'll kind of have a quick unscripted project if I can fit it in regarding the Pokemon Presents tomorrow. So, yeah, unfortunately, this one took a little bit more time in between parts, kind of due to stuff going on at home, despite the fact that I'm home more often. But it is what it is. And, some days, I just can't get in a good mindset to stream. It's like it's already bad enough where it's like I kind of have a hard time kind of talking, especially when I don't have anyone co commentating with me while playing the game. But of course, it's also a struggle to kind of, make sure that whoever's watching is remains interested and invested. So, but yeah, for the next part, I'm gonna do kind of like a power up cleanup, um, and then we're gonna do the last story. Yep, this was made at the 10th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, and now we're at year 30. In fact, Sonic Colors, the Ultimate, the HD remaster, is actually coming out next month. So if I have a little bit of trouble of figuring out what to stream, I might stream that. Of course, I actually just want to play the game first. So yeah, since I did kind of end that close to when I usually like to end my streams, um, provided that it's not like a lengthy part of an RPG or anything, I am just gonna wrap things up here. So with all that said, thank you everyone for watching. Until next time, hopefully sooner rather than later. But with all that said, have yourselves a great evening and take care.